in this country
Not
was.
as much as Tony Hinchcliffe.
Okay, second most. Second to Tony Hinchcliffe.
Tony Hinchcliffe. More Puerto Ricans voted for Trump than ever by up 26%. He was so...
Well, but wasn't it? Wasn't that just one of the? It was. Look, there's obviously a huge series of these things where the Democrat establishment and the corporate media, but I repeat myself, it's death by 1,000 self-inflicted wounds. Yes. But it is almost as if it's like their whole thing relies on lies. Right. It's just all lies. And they have their eyes shut and their fingers in their ears, and they're going, no. We're just pretending reality is the thing we want it to be. Exactly. They don't want to get slowed down by this force that is objective reality. And so all of it, whether it's Joe Biden's sharp as a tack, Kamala Harris is joy. Donald Trump is Hitler. Tony Hinchcliffe was a man at an event who made some comments.
Did you see?
It wasn't really. That wasn't a comedian who was ripping everybody.
Not only that, but an insult comedian. A comedian who's famous for insulting people.
And we're supposed to act like it's not 2024. Like we didn't all grow up on Don Rickles, and we all know exactly what Tony Hinchcliffe is doing.
Did you see the clip that the mothership posted? It's on my Instagram. No. So they're talking about the comedian who made jokes about Puerto Rico while Tony's on stage on the other screen. So Tony's on stage at the mothership while this guy's talking about what Tony did on CNN, and they're going over like the Puerto Rican population and how they voted.
Oh, it's
just
so
pull
funny.
It up because it's fucking crazy.
So great.
We were watching it. Metzger was back there. The whole green room was packed. We were having the best fucking time. There should have been a camera on the green room last night. It would have been the greatest reality show of all time. Brian Simpson and Tony Hinchcliffe and Hassan. Everybody's cracking jokes. Metzger. Look at this.
About the Puerto Rican joke.
Oh, dude, that's so great. That's the chick.
I just said after that, we're in a simulation for sure.
It does feel that way.
It's on the video. I said we're in a simulation. It's 100%.
Well, it's just like, it is just unbelievable, man. Like the false reality that they were trying to present while you're watching what's actually going on, and seeing that it's like there was just an enormous shift, like culturally, from even 2016 to now. And I thought one of the big indicators to me, I was talking about this a bunch on my show over the last couple weeks, since the Garden event, whatever that was, a week and a half ago, and dude, there were no protesters. No. That to me was so wild.
It was all gaslight.
It was, but I'm saying, like, if this was happening in 2016, if in 2016 Trump came to Manhattan to give a speech, there would have been like thousands of protesters.
I was there actually in 2016 when that did happen.
So I love the fact that Rogan roasted Tony Hinchcliffe. He would later go on to even call Tony Hinchcliffe and have him on the phone. But there's only one person happier that Donald Trump won the election, and that's Tony Hinchcliffe. Because if Donald Trump had lost that election, everybody was going to blame Tony Hinchcliffe. Even though it really wouldn't have been his fault, that was like the last thing the media all picked up on, was that Tony Hinchcliffe Puerto Rico joke, and that so would have been used as the reason why, on the right and the left, why Trump lost. But, which is hilarious, because when Trump won, remember, Dana White gave Rogan, Theo, the Nelk Boys, Aiden Ross credit. So if he had lost, they all would have blamed Tony Hinchcliffe, and he wouldn't have been able to perform anywhere because, like, Trump supporters would probably be threatening him. Like, you took our germs and you ruined the election for Trump. So Tony Hinchcliffe is super happy that Trump won. And I love the fact that Rogan even did the voice, Tony Hinchcliffe's, his gay voice. But hilarious. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.